For now, maybe Captain America, Magneto, Human Torch, that can be the possible first bans. Loki is also very annoying to deal with, so
Yeah.
that can probably be the first or the second ban. But whatever it is, these teams know each other inside out. So I'm guessing this is going to be pretty personal bans coming in.
Oh, there it is.
Captain America and Human Torch going to be the first few
Johnny
bans.
Storm and Steve Rogers out of here.
Yeah, Rad Esports definitely does not want any Captain America factor carrying the banner of Citadel Gaming. Saving the Luna Snow for themselves, probably needs to ban Luna Snow on the other side as well. Or at least ban up Magneto.
Wise decision by Citadel Gaming. You do not want to let them have Luna and Loki at the same time. I think Rad will probably be banning the Loki very soon as well.
You have to.
Not allowing Citadel to also have the Luna Loki team up, of course. Sorry, lineup, of course. It's going to be interesting. Oh, yep, Human Torch as well. Rad's going to ban that one out. Make sure
Magneto, maybe?
no fiery nonsense going to happen.
Oh, nice.
Psylocke banned out as well. Okay, you know,
that
Rad,
guy
of
loves
course.
him.
Yeah, Rad, of course, you know, don't want to let them have the Psy. Emilio's, you know, an absolute menace when it comes to the Psylocke, so that's always going to be a factor to consider. Protecting it for themselves, of course, Psylocke is going to be able to, you know, enable quite a few of their duels players. I believe most importantly, that's
Wait,
going to be
Adam banned?
Oh, okay. Rad do not want to see that Karmic Revival, aka the Guardians Revival team up.
Maybe they have an inkling of what Citadel Gaming is going to go for, right? Maybe a little bit of the that Karmic Revival.
Citadel Gaming actually, you know what, commonly enough, I don't think they're too focused on, in past matchups, I don't think they've been running the Adam Warlock compositions as
saving
many
it for
times.
themselves.
Saving it. Okay. Hold on a minute, sorry. Okay,
Rad wants to
interesting
run
to
this.
see. They
Oh
want
my
to ban
God.
out the chance of them matching their revival pace, which means Rad want to turn this into a 9v6 situation every time they have a team fight due to that Guardians Revival team up.
Yeah, I mean, at least they don't have access to Star-Lord, right? That would absolutely just be devastating, right, with the full Guardians lineup right there. But it's still more than enough for Rad Esports to bring in the revival factor into play as we head into game number 1, Citadel Gaming versus Rad Esports. Rad Esports, my goodness, Krakoa map, we are in for a treat where domination map, this is where all hell breaks loose. They're just gonna go in with the heavy firepower.
Oh, Hellfire breaks loose, I'll tell you that one for sure. It's our out to get groovy at the Hellfire Gala here on Krakoa. 10 seconds out, action is impactful right now as we are gonna witness the battle for the ages of EMEA between Rad and Citadel Gaming. Let's go, let's get it, it's about to go off, it's about to go down between EMEA's finest.
Okay, Portal coming in just to set the position, allowing Citadel Gaming to get that upper hand, or probably even just cut them off from behind, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Coming in, oh, the tackle coming in, level 1 Crook, Emilio going down, Pokey and Polly doing work for Citadel Gaming. Beautiful portal to start things off, and right now mission is gonna unlock. The area is gonna unlock in less than 2 seconds. The kidnap, Tanuki! Tanuki says, what are you doing? You're gonna get caught off guard. Fortunately, the Guardian Revival factor is gonna come into play. The Cocoon Rebirth is gonna allow them to come back to the point, but Citadel Gaming already has men on the point.
And there it is right now. Naga pushing through on the Phoenix. Bringing the firepower as well. Emilio taken out. Anza on the sidelines. Another one. Tanuki taken out. Trust me over there. And Naga still landed some firepower for now. You know, just right now, Peaks, we are going for Peaks. And it looks like Citadel do have a bit of a lead right now. Almost capturing the point. But Rad's there to just keep contesting, not allowing them to capture. Action is impactful as we go forward. Fate is there. And yep, it's the fadeable for YLT today as we see a dance-off between Alex and Fate. And it's going to be met by the end second fight. Rajaro with a double KO. Taking out Alex and Ken. Emilio falls to Poli. Rajaro taking out Tanuki, getting themselves a triple KO in totality.
Wow, and all that started with the initiation of Naga, right? The Inferno just hitting the target, removing the shields, and Rajaro just responding. And what a play by Rad Esports. They are the ones that are going to be unlocking that point first. And Citadel Gaming is looking to regroup, is looking to come back and probably just try. They gotta work things out again, right? They have plenty of time in their clock. It's only 16% in favor of Rad Esports. So I'm seeing that probably Citadel Gaming, they have 4 ultimates ready. The dive to start things off. Enzo and Pokey has already taken out Trust Me, but Fate and Naga has already taken out the Vanguard in front in response. Enzo is gone. It's going to be 4v5. But Rad Esports holding on really, really strong, especially when they are approaching the halfway mark.
Approaching 37%, 38%, 39%, and climbing for Rad. Tanuki has the angle, has the momentum, the chance to pull off a stellar last stand. Alex is there with the clapping force that Luna requires to freeze them up. And Fed both worlds is online. Belonging to me, because the silent seduction has started up from Polly this time. It's going to be going forward. Trust me. Oh, walking into a wall from the seduction right there. Waiting on putting on a show right there, planning to put on a show. That's how you know that the Luna's going to be dancing and giving the team sustain. But Polly's there. Bit of slashes. Okay, Pokey. Hold on. And swing Inferno. Rajaro cleans out, taking out Alex from the burning damage. Enabled by the Inferno. Rajaro takes out another. Gonna be tanked though, as they get slapped by Tanuki. Naga takes out. Hold on. Born again. Milio brings back Rajaro and Naga and sets up the absolute karmic revival. And Fate is back too. Just when you thought they potentially were down in any members in the fight, they do get 90%.
Yeah, I mean, they already won that spot. So using Karmic Revival in that spot might... I'm not really sure if that was necessary because they had the time. But it's okay. They've already utilized it. They probably think that they need the whole 6 members on point, right? So it's okay. They're going to not have Karmic Revival for that next skirmish, but now it's already at 99% overtime. Rad Esports holding on really strong. Fate of both worlds in response. Both teams, Luna and Luna Clone is dancing, keeping the team alive. But right now, taking to the skies, that's Polly, taking out level 1 Crook, and level 1 Crook fortunately has the Cocoon Rebirth, is going to be able to come back into the battlefield. The Guardian Revivals will be a factor right here, but Rad Esports seems to be taking down Citadel Gaming in response, and all of a sudden, Citadel Gaming finds themselves in a pinch. 1 by 1, everyone's going down, and Rad Esports 100-0.
Far out. There it is. Rad have awoken on the carousel, and they go onto the cradle. Let's see if they can actually maintain this momentum on Krakoa. Seems like, you know, map selection was in their favor. They decided to, you know, take it back on Krakoa. Noticing, this might be our first time we kept it on. Okay, I see how this works. Let's see. Now, Citadel is going forward. Let's see. Trust Me has Freedom Charger online, Nello. That's good to know. Yep, Rajara close than ever to the Magneto Meteor. Pokey on the Psylocke, ready to take the first step towards dancing as a butterfly. Tanuki, again, is ready to go as well. Flying could do a lot of damage, could do a lot of power. This is, again, the first map between Citadel Gaming and Rad here today in our final series of the day on day 4 of Marvel Rivals Ignite. This is going to be exciting. Again, this is a round where eliminations will happen. One of these teams is going home after this best-of-5 series.
What a play coming in from Rad, just getting that first point, but it's still a very, very early game. It's just game number 1, this first part of the map, and Citadel Gaming is definitely more than capable of coming back in this next part of the map. But Rad Esports, they are looking really good so far, but starting things off is Enzo trying to look for a break of the formation into the lines of Rad Esports as Naga continuously tries to damage the front lines, but the Freedom Charge by Trust Me is going to start things off, just trying to give that bonus damage. Naga, thanks to that opening, will be able to get that double elimination. Milio and Fate also wants that piece of action as well, as Naga takes out Tanuki and make that a triple elimination. Rad starting with a triple, wow, with a strong start again, one more time.
Absolutely strong start right now. Rad is absolutely momentum incarnate at the moment. 10% and 11% and 12% climbing for them when it comes down to capturing this second point of Krakoa. But Tanuki is online with the Galactic Legend. Alex can follow suit with the Fate of Both Worlds, and Pokey with the Dance of the Butterfly. Rajaro has Magneto's Meteor M, of course. This could be a big moment for Rajaro. Eyes on the Venom, already in the back line. Enzo is diving in. Nello, and of course, Pokey starts it up with the first step of the Butterfly.
What a beautiful play coming in, but the Revival's going to come in, the Karmic Revival coming in. Let's see if they'll be able to bring it back into the gameplay, but Wow, the revival factor is just so strong. They are able to rotate. It's like 9v6 at the moment as Alex unleashes the fate of both worlds. It's gonna get dunked on by Naga. Beautifully done. Naga just finishing off while the dunk happens. Melio with the double elimination, trust me, taking out Ken as well. And this is where you see the power of the Guardian revival. Just wasting the resources, wasting the cooldown on the spells of Citadel Gaming, and just coming back, taking it out.
Enzo doing a bit of a sneaky one right behind Rad, and they actually dive straight in, going directly to Naga on the Phoenix. Okay, pushing forward, trust me. Captain America and the Venom having a little bit of a bout on the sidelines. We're going legendary as the Galactic Legend Tanuki takes to the skies, and he's shredding, and he's going for everybody right now, trying to find that one target that's low. It looks like it's going to be Crook! But Crook, of course, has the benefit of the Guardian Revival team up and can come back with a Cocoon.
Yeah, the Cocoon is definitely going to be a factor, but he's not going to... Oh, he's going to use it right now as the battle continues. Ken obviously has the Fate of Both Worlds in play, but the Feast of the Abyss will be able to take out Melio, make that 3 eliminations onto Rad Esports side. They do not have that rebirth anymore. Tanuki will also help PK, will also help Pokey in taking out Trust Me, Enzo taking out Fate as well. And Citadel Gaming, could this be the start of their comeback?
Definitely could be the massive moment that they could pop off and make it happen and get some momentum. They already finally got some percentage on the board.
Pokey and Tanuki trying to snipe at the back, see?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yep,
Sneaky,
yep.
sneaky.
Oh, hold on. Okay, well, Rad's at 99%, which means one more win, and they do take map 1 in this best of 5 series between Citadel Gaming and Rad. But Captain America is there, trust me. He's saying, trust me, I will get the information of the back line. That's exactly living up to, you know, Captain Steve Rogers himself. Yeah, we can do this all day, and he can do it for you, for everybody out there. Oh, and Emilio returns in the fight with a self-cocoon. It looks like Soul Bonding is going to be enabling a little bit of sustain for the team. Tanuki pushes through, though, taking out Naga. And then Pokey takes out level 1 Crook with the dance as Butterflies. Lasting effects right there. Taking out Fate, getting the double kill. Going to chase down that third. It's going to be Magneto right now. Going to get absolutely frozen and blasted. Pokey getting a nice unofficial triple KO right there, which does mean Citadel win another fight, taken to 50%, close to 60%. If time is on their side right now, they will gain the chance to get around on here at Krakoa. But of course, you know, Rad have time to come back into the fight, you know. The strangers online, portals are available for both teams here.
Yeah, not to mention that I think that he was trying to use that ultimate, but it was only at 97%, right? The Karmic Revival would have been huge. Karmic Revival at that point. But right now he has access to that. Freedom Charge to start things off, Silent Seduction to counter the rest of the teammates. Then the Meteor Ram. Let's see if the dunk is going to take out anyone at all. Noah's going to die in that encounter. But Loki copying, continuing the dance, the Fate of Both Worlds, but the Phoenix coming down, removing the shield, and Rad Esports taking out 3 of Citadel Gaming, continuing to push the backlines. Paulie is down, Alex is down, Galactic Legends to fight back. That's Tanuki, but no, Naga's gonna say goodbye, go to sleep, Star-Lord, and the portal will not even be able to make it in time.
Rad!
Wow.
Take Krakoa. Excellent display, 2-0 in the rounds of Krakoa.
Wow.
Rad just had Citadel's number. Absolutely lethal with it.
Yeah, I thought Enzo would have been able to dive strike in and get that cooldown time, get that overtime to activate, but apparently not. I think it was just a little bit late, right?
Yeah, a little bit of a situation that they're going to have to address going back into it, you know. Tough one for Citadel, but Rad's feeling good right now, standing up and cheering, feeling confident, you know, dapping up each of their teammates, feeling confident that they can keep it going, keep the momentum going. That is exactly what Rad is focused on right now. That is exactly what anyone should be focused on after you get yourself a massive 2-0 win at the start of your best of 5 series on your first map on Domination. Woo!
Anyone who's betting on Rad Esports should be very happy because that's 1-0. Right?
Yeah, 1-0. The favor is yours right now. Red's in the lead, and you know they're planning on keeping it.
The cookie's coming really close.
Hey, listen. That's the way the cookie crumbles. You know what I'm saying? All right, you have to set me up. I'll tell you that.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you, hey, Fate, put in the work right there. Still need some Jeff, Fate. Come on, Fate. Come on. Bring out the fish. Bring out the Jeff.
Yeah. But even with the Jeff, it's still doing pretty good though. Right?
Still amazing on the Luna right now. So many times we noticed Fate of Both Worlds was just online exactly when they needed it. I think that Adam Warlock ban, tactical, execute perfectly. Again, you just denied them the chance of matching. I feel like maybe Citadel Gaming should have utilized a bit of their versatility and maybe bring out the Bucky. If we can potentially get Bucky, or better than that, what happens when you're going to have that Karmic Revival team, that Guardians Revival team? There's more bodies. why not bring out the Black Panther?
Yeah.
Get the resets, get the marks. You
Yeah.
know, Tanuki did that earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I
FMCL
was
did
bad.
bring out the Black Panther on ground zero, and then Tanuki brought the Black Panther out and, you know, put him down a little bit. So
He did.
Tanuki, it might be time to bring out the King of Wakanda and remind Rad who's really the rulers of this terrain.
Yeah. Probably could have brought that out in game number 1 too, right?
Yeah,
Because
true.
that's definitely possible. But ultimately, I don't think that Melio has actually given a lot of openings for that to happen, that scenario, right? Tanuki, Citadel Gaming to come in and just counter them and just eliminate them a second time. It actually happened, but honestly, if you look really closely, the eliminations is actually pretty on par. And I would say Citadel Gaming's actually got the better of the exchange. They actually had more eliminations at overall.
Yeah.
But it's just that they win when it matters the most, especially when it comes to holding the point. So let's just say that revival factor is definitely not being good.
Yep. You know, if my calculations are correct and my assumptions, I would wisely ban out the Atom.
Yeah, just do it.
Or pick up the Mantis.
Okay.
Mantis is probably just as good of a ban to shut that down. You know, Atom won't be too much of a problem. Still have some effect. A couple of the Born-Agains will get some value, but at least you can stop the just constant resurgence that comes from the Mantis. You should be able to nullify that. But, you know, Rad's got some moves up their sleeves, and yeah, Citadel's going to have to work hard for it. But good on Rad right there. You know, getting themselves a massive 2-0 on Krakoa right there. You know, it's going to be a fun one going forward into this second round. I believe genuinely that this next one's going to be a good one because we're going to box it in, as I said before, and we're going to the Pit of Doom. That's right, we're going to be going to Arakko.
Oh my god, Arakko again, and that's where we see the teams, a lot of the teams fail to make it past the first point.
Ooh, yeah.
Right?
Very hard to get past that choke. That second section on the map, it's high ground, corner, very tough, very steep. And your expectations are going to get nullified when you try to having a push there. The last section of the map very rarely has been full pushed. You know, almost as contested in terms of the statistic for hardly being pushed as Hall of Jalia towards the end as well. Absolute respawn city Hall of Jalia at the very end. It's just very tough to push, but game's the game. We'll see how it all unfolds when it comes down to second match between Rad and Citadel Gaming. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a blast seeing, you know, how that one goes. I am excited for that one. I can't wait.
Yeah, me too. Especially since this is obviously a different format. The first one, Domination, is obviously just holding on to the point, a static point. But here in Arakko, that point that you mentioned, right, the choke point and the pit surrounding it, it just makes it so difficult to push past that choke.
On the screen.
Yeah, exactly. He with the thumbs up, right, saying, "Hey, I'm the one. I'm the one you look for." But just looking into the replay as we continue to look at how Citadel Gaming was shut down by Rad Esports. You see that they almost unlocked the point, but Rad Esports denied them even 1% of the spot with the Phoenix play, with the Magneto play, and then when they got started, they never let go. Their foot never let go off the accelerator, off the paddle, and they went in big with 100% to 0.
Absolutely. Oh! Got to remind myself of the Phoenix and Song Infernos that were crashing down, but Tanuki was standing out definitely on the star load. Just needed a little bit more of that juice to be able to make it happen. Maybe if they did have the Atom and their own, you know, guidance team up, we could have seen Tanuki pop in off there. Pokey on the side, like putting in the work, massive value coming from these teams. You can see it from these replays. You can see the utilization of the Fate of both worlds did a lot. And of course, a lot of disruption with the Vanguards pick. You know, you had your Caps, you had your Venoms. It's definitely a factor to consider, you know, not too much with the Emma as well, you know, a couple shots here and there, but mainly, see how it is. Luna seems to be a pivotal factor between these two teams. Wouldn't be surprised if we see some Luna bans, because most of it's been protects.
Yeah, for sure. The Luna-Loki tandem continues to be an annoying factor. And you did mention earlier on, right? Oh, how do you describe Citadel Gaming? Annoying. That's according to Rad Esports, right? So, if annoying is the way they want to play it, fine. Why not go annoying all at once? Tanuki, bring out that Black Panther, even if they have that backline secured. Get in, get out. No one needs to know anything. You just take out 1 or 2% out of the fly.
That is exactly it, definitely right there. Oh, we are going to Arakko.
Oh, you called it.
Another one. Very easy to see that Arakko is going to be highly desired map. I think people just enjoy it. Nice close quarters, close combat, very narrow corridors. It's beneficial to a lot of team comps out there in the current state of Marvel Rivals, which is amazing right now. We're going to see a lot of variety of different things. You know, I feel like, you know, a couple of weeks ago, Yggdrasil Steel Path everywhere. Yggdrasil Steel Path absolutely everywhere. It's nice to get a bit of variety, change up the pace as we go into the next stage. That's right, here we go. Map 2 of Marvel Rivals Ignite 2025 between Rad and Citadel Gaming. This is going to be an absolute stellar time. Teams are getting ready into the lobby. Rally up. It's time for game 2, map 2. Trust me on our screens right now. Trust me, as we said, yep, Trust me was the one that called Citadel annoying. Citadel said to Rad, you are my sons. They're ready to get absolutely sunned. Let's see how it all goes off.
Let's see what they can do in game number 2, because Rad has already gotten the upper hand. That's 1-0 in favor of Rad Esports, and one step closer to my cookie right there, Liger. But if you know anything about Citadel Gaming, is their psyche should not be affected.
Oh yeah.
They're probably unaffected. Salah has already given them the massage, like, hey, I've given you the massage,
oh, yeah.
I've given you something that the other team does not have. You better not mess this up. Actually, you know what? It's probably more like, you guys got this.
Yeah.
You guys got this. And we're going to start things off with a Human Torch ban, a Luna ban, and that's going to probably result in a pretty similar ban, a save, but Captain America is going to be saved onto Citadel Gaming. They're like, yeah, this time we really want to use that Captain America coming in, right? And in this tight spot map, in this boxed-in map, Captain America is really devastating.
Absolutely devastating right now. Okay. Luna is going to be banned out by
Pick her out.
Yep, no Luna's here today. Seems like the Loki ban, oh, wait a minute.
Nice. Ban Wolverine, because they don't want that kidnap factor, right?
That's true. That's
good.
That's a choice by Citadel Gaming to match the Human Torch ban coming out from Rad. Rad's going to be protecting C&D. Okay. Nice stable one. They're going to have access to not one, but 2 Eternal Bonds. That's going to be Rad's decision right here to go Eternal Bonds. If you don't know Eternal Bond, at a very narrow map like this, it's a lot of value. Highly reliable. And of course, Eternal Bonds can go into the little corridors, you know, small hallways. You can get a lot of value when you least expect it. It's a good map to bring out the Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, and you gotta wonder if Rad Esports is gonna do the same thing and ban the Wolverine as well. But I think CTG will probably be saving that Wolverine, right? Because Rad Gaming definitely needs to take... Oh, wait, what? Is that a save onto Cloak and Dagger? Okay, so... Okay, they're gonna ban out the Wolverine. Okay, nah, it's not gonna be a save on the Wolverine. They're just gonna, like, you know what? Let's just take out each other's Wolverine. Yep. And I'm sad to see this, because we won't see that flying action anymore.
No, we won't see the flying action anymore. No, Wolverine, no, not on this map. But Spider-Man could still be an option. A couple of the big maybe from Bucky.
I want to see Spider-Man.
That'd be really fun. Bucky could get some hooks off the map into the pit of doom, but Cloak and Dagger also protected by Citadel means their strategic lineup. Not have the Luna, not have the Loki, it'll have the C&D, potentially, you know who's available. You know, hasn't been touched. Both teams have access to Mantis and Adam Warlock.
Yeah, I mean, they can definitely use that to their advantage, especially if they're pushing past a certain point. The revival can definitely be a factor that you can do. Not to mention, Doctor Strange is also available to use, especially in this kind of situation. So, whatever it is, we are right now in game number 2. Arakko is the map we will be seeing Citadel Gaming versus Rad Esports. Rad is already 1 game W against Citadel Gaming. Let's see if Rad Esports will be able to defend against Citadel Gaming. Attacking first.
Attacking first. Here we go. Run them up. Spawn doors are open now. Naga on Yggdrasil skin. Looking good. Ooh. Ready to hold it down the front lines alongside Trust Me on the MR. See. Oh, Pokey on the storm. Something to... Oh, wait a minute. Squirrel Girl. Good. Bring it out the Squirrel Girl Madness. Let's go from New York City.
And the Black Panther, the king, has entered the premise. So I love this by Citadel Gaming. It's all offense at this point. Not to mention Squirrel Girl, Tanuki on the Black Panther, and Naga, unfortunately, will take out Ken.
They let them have the Loki, which is going to enable Panther so much to get reset after reset after reset because of the Loki clones.
Oh my god. And this is going to be pretty troublesome. Naga is going to go down finally. Enzo is going to be taking Naga out. Polly taking out Level 1 Crook as well. Wait.
Hold on. Citadel are playing such a refreshing comp right now. Rocket Raccoon.
They are.
Storm as well. with the Panther, with the Scroll Girl,
That's full
I mean,
offense.
they do have some very, very standard, highly regarded, highly utilized vanguards with Captain America and Emma.
It's working.
You know what? It's good. I will say, Media, a little bit of variety with the Ultra. Nice to see something different in our matches for today. Fate falls off the map. Fate, what are you doing?
Why? You're not Jeff. You can't take a swim. But it's okay because right now they are able to come back as soon as they need it as the battle continues 5v6. But thanks to this difference in number, Citadel Gaming will be able to continue the march forward. And it seems like they might be able to get through this tough choke point. Yeah, I mean, just coming in itself, Citadel Gaming still has 3 ultimates to work with, while Rad Esports 2 ultimates. And that's the sport ultimate we're talking about. Make that 4, make that 5 ultimates. Citadel Gaming looking to wreak havoc on the battleground. Oh, wait a minute. Omega Hurricane. Are we going to see that right here?
There it is. The storm is roaring right now, but can be shut down because the level 1 Crook. Oh, have we done an update on Crook? Is he like level 14 now?
He's probably level 15 now.
Level 15?
Yeah, level 15.
All right, we'll keep track. We'll get an update on level Crook, and we'll find out level 1 Crook, what level they will be. It's up to you now, chat. What level is the Crook?
Level max. That's probably the thing, level max. And I gotta say, this so far has been really, really back and forth. I mean, they're approaching the second point, but there's still plenty of time left. 1 minute, 30 seconds into the game. And, I mean, the Freedom Charge, led by Polly, gonna come in and try to push the objective. Okay, Sonic Seduction, everything's gonna be used up. Meteor M is gonna be used up as well. The Inferno, no one's gonna go down just yet. But Rajaro, oh my god, what's he trying to do? 1v1 against 1v1 against Enzo right there for a moment. But Naga's finally gonna take out Poki. Poki has the Cocoon Rebirth to use in this situation. He's gonna revive himself, but Emilio on the Ultron, double elimination. Rad Esports are going to be able to hold on a little bit longer.
Rad holding down their defensive positions right now, feeling prominent on the defensive. Arakko is going to be theirs to keep holding for now. Citadel trying to make it happen, trying to push forward. 35 seconds on the clock. Extermination has begun with the rage of Milio right there. Level 1 Crook taking up Poki. Milio aces out Alex, and that's 1. That's 2. That's a 3rd.
Rad's holding on so good, Liger.
They are.
22 seconds left. And they have so little people left. The Galactic Legends coming in.
Channel Bond from the CD.
What is going on? They are rotating so well. And finally, Rad, my god, Rad Esports are putting a stop to Citadel Gaming with 5 seconds left. Can Poki make that portal happen?
Oh,
nice.
What an insanely technical Cocoon to trigger the overtime.
It's very good, but I'm not sure if they can still hold it. And that's going to be the end of it. Rad Esports stops Citadel Gaming before even reaching the second point. Rad Esports.
Unreal. Arakko, we've seen it so many times. People just can't get past that first gate.
They come alive. My god. They came alive so hard in that game. And take out the Wolverine factor. It's like, yeah, we're pretty confident with our Ultron. We're pretty confident with what we have against you. And I don't know, when it comes to this straight-up brawls right in front, Rad Esports able to hold that off against Citadel Gaming.
Yeah. Look, I want to see something crazy. I think we need to see something impactful. I think it's time to get dangerous. I think we really need to change it up, because if there's a map, there's a pick on this map that actually can change the tides, can hold it down, can get aggressive, it's going to be bringing out the legend, Winter Soldier.
Exactly. Bucky action coming in, right? Especially since you know that the reset from the Kraken Impact can definitely help you to keep putting danger, pressure onto the lineups of Rad Esports, right? But honestly though, I feel like Rad Esports might actually surprise us. I feel like they are really doing really, really well, because talk about surprise factor. Citadel Gaming, Squirrel Girl,
Yes.
Black Panther, Storm. Is that not a surprise?
It is a surprise, but Citadel.
But they pay off though.
Eyes on the fact. Citadel running out with the Guardian Revival team up. Okay. And Rad bringing out Groot.
He's the one who actually hurt you. Naga hurt you and
Oh,
went
no!
with the soldier.
Okay, Naga bringing out Mr. Bucky, getting on the Thunderbolt in action right there. Let's see how it all unfolds. You know, taking shots, bumping the action forward, putting Citadel on the back foot. Remind you, Citadel are comfortable being on the back foot because they have the Guardian Revival team up. If Rad take a loss, they do not do anything but walk back from spawn. If Citadel take a loss, 1, 2, 3, they'll be back ready to fight again. Ken taking out Melio Mantis. Ken gets a bit cheeky. It's taken down by Rajaro. Pokey takes out Naga, shutting down the Bucky. Ken's back in the fight. Pokey's making it happen. Fate falls as well. Level 1 Crook as well. Rajaro, there it is. Citadel showing signs of life, putting Rad's movement down.
Yeah. I mean, there's still 3 minutes left, right? And I love that they have the Guardian Revivals at their disposal, right? But this is very, very close to Rad's base. So as long as they can make sure that they time it correctly and use their cooldowns in order to eliminate Citadel Gaming and the Guardian Revivals lineup twice, they will be able to push through. But right now, Groot coming in, trust me with the Strangling Prison, Freedom Charge gonna be employed, everything is being thrown in. My goodness, Melio is gonna take down the Pesky Mantis, but Pokey from the backlines with the Guardian Revival is gonna come in. Meteor Ram, who is he gonna down? He's gonna down Enzo, that's the question, but Enzo will come back from the abyss thanks to the Karmic Revival. Legendary, Galactic Legendary. My goodness, everything is being thrown on the battlefield, everything is being thrown out. Galactic Legends, you name it, you call it, and now the tides is slowly but surely turning in favor of CTG, Citadel Gaming.
There it is. Polly on the Captain America right now. They are holding it down. Look at them moving forward. I want to bring fact that 1 minute 50 is left on the clock right now. Wow, that is insanity. Could we see the hold?
Maybe. I think we can. I mean, they are holding them off really, really well right here. Not to mention the Guardian Revivals is really paying its dividend. Like, thanks to Pokey's Karmic Revival, they brought in the whole team again. And now, Naga will be able to take out Enzo. So unfortunately, Enzo will not be able to be revived in this situation. But they can still, honestly, buy a little bit more time. Now, Enzo can definitely still walk in while overtime can still be triggered. But wait a minute!
Trust me!
Rad! Coming alive, triple elimination by the Groot. I am Groot, that is what he says, and that's going to push.
Insanity, this Groot, his arms are like hammers, his walls are like shields. They are producing the results they need exactly to make it happen. And there it is on the doorstep, meters away, 50 seconds out. Citadel have a couple ultimates online. The portal was there from Enzo, but is it enough to hit the floor? But Pokey brings back Enzo and Tanuki. The revival team up is in full effect. The meteor from Rajara. Naga taking out Polly. Armed and dangerous is effective. A double KO, a hook. And it's a sinking, and Naga is punching him out. Thunderbolt action. Rajaro takes out Pokey. The Adam's down. Oh my days, Starlord's in the sky right now, trying to be a legend. Uppercut from the Bucky. Tanuki takes out Crook.
Wow.
Holly takes out Naga. 2.27 meters. And it looks like Citadel are holding.
Tanuki still holding, and now Trust Me is the only one on point, trying to push. 10 seconds on the clock. Guys, remember the point, do not C9. They're gonna push in further and further, but Melio is gonna go down. It seems like CDG, they have to stop them from jumping out. The overtime will be triggered. Beautifully done.
Enzo!
Nicely done. Oh my god, just bringing everyone up, but the numbers are not favoring Rad at the moment as they push in.
Portals are active. Everybody's contesting.
They can.
Overtime sticking out. Melio's in the portal.
They
Naga went in. Bucky happens. Naga whips for Eldritch Whip on Pokey. There it is. Overtime. Second down. Rad's halfway to retake it, and Citadel are holding it down. Is it enough? Freedom Charge is activated. Level 1 Crook goes for the copy. Bond is down and online.
Oh my god, Jeff! This is the time Ken needs to use. It's Jeff because he has that ultimate. He can't take them off of the payload right now, right here. He has to do it. He needs to do it because right now they are fighting two.
Agamotto from Naga! Is it enough?
Is He's gonna take out Enzo. The action continues. 5v6 as Alex coming with Eternal Bond. The action's not gone. Galactic Legends is gonna be executed, but the Meteor M as well is gonna be utilized. Fist of the Abyss. Everything's being thrown out. Nothing is being left. Pokey has Karmic Revival ready to use whenever things get nasty. But they are still coming back thanks to the Karmic Revival. Tanuki's gonna come back to the battleground. Everyone's gonna come back from the side of Citadel Gaming. Rad Esports, they cannot answer. The zombie comebacks are too much for Rad Esports
There
to
it
handle.
is. Citadel Gaming, the hold of the century on Arakko with insane resin potential. Guardian team up is in full effect. They're going to hold it down. What momentum breaking moment right there. Not allowing Rad to cap what they thought could have been an easy victory.
They could not hold off. They did amazingly well, trying to barrage Citadel Gaming over and over and over again. But because of that Karmic Revival, because of that Cocoon Rebirth, they keep coming back, putting that power, that pressure onto Rad Esports until they could no longer handle the offensive power of Citadel Gaming.
Amazing.
The revival factor.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh my god.
Woo!
I thought they could power through it. They couldn't.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't. There was too many revival factors. There was too much sustain. Even if the times were tough, Ken had It's Jeff ready to go and absolutely munch
Yeah,
him.
he was just waiting, right?
Waiting for the right moment, waiting for the dark day, but they managed to keep the light with Adam Warlock. Keep him alive, keep him sustained, keep him back, running again. Up and up and up. The portal as well helped them early. Honestly, that overtime was about 3 minutes long. That was ecstatic. I'd love to see the numbers on that. Just want to see exactly how that ultimately was going to be a map that could have gone to Rad, but whew, Citadel tie up the series 1-1 and keep it competitive and going.
This is what we want to see.
This is exactly what we want. We want a fun night again. We want a fun night at Marvel Rivals tonight at Ignite here at the mid-season finals. It is absolutely fired up.
Cinema. Exactly.
Cinema.
Cinema in play right there.
That's
Seed
it.
1 versus Seed 2. And
Woo.
this is actually like grand finals worthy, right?
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks exactly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the grand finals of an entire region, if you consider it. It's the EMEA
It is.
versus the EMEA. One of them's going home. The last standing EMEA will go on to face 100 Thieves in the lower bracket finals tomorrow early on. And then after that matchup, you know, they're going to go straight on to the grand finals and see who's going to face Envy. Is it going to be one of these two teams? Is it going to be Citadel?
Or is it going to be Rad Esports?
Oh, or is it going to be 100 Thieves?
Yeah. Envy is having a good
We're
time,
here.
though.
Can you believe it? We're already at top 4.
Right.
We're top
exactly.
4. Top 4 teams.
And Envy is sitting on top of all of them.
Unbelievable.
They're just watching. They're just watching from the beginning until the end, and tomorrow they'll still be watching.
Unbelievable. I think Envy's in the crowd right now. What up, Envy?
What up, Envy? What up? Woo!
They might actually be doing some scrims at home. Or, honestly, it's probably dinner time for them, but the action is guaranteed here at Marvel Rivals Ignite. We're having a good time tonight. I hope you are too. Make sure, you know, you're getting your drops in the chat, you know, having a good time, hanging out wherever you are, watching across the world on any platform. Thank you for watching, engaging with Marvel Rivals Ignite. And of course, if you're enjoying all the Marvel Rivals Ignite, if you missed anything, head on over to the Rivals Esports official Twitter X and check out all the information, see all the updates, the bracket updates. Amazing, amazing production was put into Marvel Rivals Ignite, especially coverage of the teams. They got fancy promo packages, nice cool videos.
Yeah.
A couple of the teams also put out some of their own content as well. Go check it out. Show your favorite teams your support and your love. And of course, if you're here hanging out, cheering on Citadel and Rad, woo, you're in for a show.
Exactly. And while we're at that, do not forget to check out our partners, our friends in Marvel Rivals Asia and Marvel Rivals OCE at Twitch. Shout out to Posh Spice, Multitudes, and That One Dan. And they'll be covering the Marvel Rivals Asia Twitch.
Yes.
Which will be covering Marvel Rivals Ignite.
Shout out to Profound Rice and Matsi from the OCE region, also co-streaming as well if you'd like to watch all the action and check out our amazing co-casters across the sea. Now, back here, Citadel, let's Rad, tie it up. Love to see it. 1-1 right now, and there it is, Polly MVP. Polly cooking them up right there. Captain America, Polly. We saw evidently, Polly, I think, if I recall, Polly's Captain America has been banned almost 70% of the time in Marvel Rivals Ignite. It is actually nice to see Polly get to run it down on the Freedom Charge itself and bring out a little bit of their inner Steven Rogers and say, finally, I can do this all day.
You know what else? he's saying he definitely deserved that back rub, that massage by
yeah.
Salah.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah. I
like,
think
yeah.
he's still doing it again.
Oh, right,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
At the backstage,
Yeah,
probably.
they're backstage, yeah, they're warming up.
It definitely paid off. Salah
yeah.
definitely has to feel pretty happy
Back
about
rub
that.
buff. That's my favorite team up. Let's go.
That's very good. But right now, just as you thought that Rad Esports was defending so well against Citadel Gaming just took it one step further and said, nope, we're going to be able to deny you even further. We're not even going to let you make it past that 29, not even going to let you pass the 109.86 meters route. And that's exactly what they did. Woo! Even after Rad Esports keep coming and barrage them with the meteor and look, they just keep barraging Citadel Gaming.
I feel like they had it. I feel like they had it. Grew successful.
Yeah.
Bucky was impactful, but Citadel kept coming back.
Right.
He just
like zombies.
wouldn't stop. And honestly,
like the undead.
living up to Captain America. You do this all day. He's on your left. He's running it down. He's not going to give up. Full stamina, full hold, full runner, down.
Wow.
Adam Warlock putting in the work. So much power. Go off, Pokey. Go off. Absolutely stellar performance from Citadel. Honestly, that's the kind of match you expect in a reverse sweep after the opposing team has already taken 2 maps from you. That is a momentum switch. Now, the beautiful thing is, Citadel got it nice and early. They've hit that momentum switch now instead of at a dire position where they're down 2 maps. So now, still got a bit of a buffer.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
They keep the momentum right. 2 wins in a row off that insane hold. Rad's going to be going home. But Citadel don't want to get ahead of themselves. Rad kind of put them on show in that first map. It was a very, very defining map. This one was closer. So, you know, if you had to weigh up the 2 maps, I'd say Rad's still a little bit in the lead when it comes down to the performance in this specified series today. But, you know, both these teams, they woke up early as well.
Their firepower is no joke too, right?
Yeah, they had matches early. They're ready to fight. Exactly. It's so much to consider, so many factors to consider, so much. Hey, we're going there. Hold up, Jalia.
Let's go.
Okay, all right. You know, according to my statistics, this map is one of the toughest to push when it comes down to convergence into that 3rd section inside the actual halls of Jalia itself.
Exactly.
Going to that throne room, it's going to be a tough one. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if the blessings of Bast are going to be either with Rad or with Citadel. We'll see. We're going to Wakanda, the galactic, intergalactic, I should say, Empire of Wakanda. Get my lore right, get my mind right. We'll see how we go. Having a good time here today.
Pay some tribute to the Black Panther mains out there too.
Always, man, always. Wakanda forever and ever. Hey, Bombay, let's get it. That's what I want to hear from these teams. Hey, listen, if there's ever a team out there, ever needs a new chat, just do what Black Panther did, man. Just yell Bombay and let's get it. Let's get it done. It's going to be a good day. If you yell Bombay, let's get back to the action right now. I want to see very soon picks and bans. We're going to get into it. Teams are, you know, getting ready behind us. Had a little bit of a break, hydrated, freshened up, good to go. And that's it. And it's game time. Hello, it's very soon going to be game time. We're going to get into those moments. But for the folks at home, what do you think? What do you think they can expect? You know, how do you feel from the pace we've been going so far? These 2 teams going into Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. What do you think these bans are going to be?
Let's just start with Citadel Gaming versus Rad, right? They played against each other before. They know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Rad Esports started really strong, but I feel like Citadel Gaming, although I'm predicting Rad Esports and you're predicting Citadel Gaming, Citadel Gaming is just so good at absorbing. They're like sponges because they're so fresh. They have this very fresh mentality coming in, and they're so good at absorbing the situation and absorbing, like, oh wait, this is what Rad's gonna run.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay, we'll just keep coming back. We'll waste your resources. We'll come back. So Rad Esports definitely need to take out that Guardian factor right there. I feel like they should take it out because it made all the games super close.
You're right, it did.
For Rad Esports.
There's a factor to consider. Hopefully they will nullify that Guardian Revival team up, give themselves some openings. I think we might see again a situation where we might not see the Magneto be available as well. Yep. That could be something for them to consider. Let's see as we go into they're going to be banning that out very often. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we start off again and we're just going to see the classic
the rematch, the finals between the top 1 seed and top 2 seeds. Right here, I'm Nullo, and that's Liger. We will be commentating Citadel Gaming versus Rad.
Okay, wonderful, 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 wonderful indeed. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Out the door. Let's get it. Hold of Jalia. It's time to make it happen. Rad rushing on now on the attack.
Trust me, he says. Trust me, he says, as he leads the charge.
Oh!
He knows exactly where they're hiding. Just making sure to let his presence be known as Tanuki. Trying to snipe at the angles that are hard to deal with. But Pokey is also going to do the same thing. But has to be really careful though, because Rad Esports, they are marching in surely, slowly but surely. Oh wait, Emilio almost dies right there. Has to be really careful, but Tanuki has the fair share as well. Emilio getting that heal back online as he goes back and rejoin his team in the march into the point.
All right, going into mission area is going to be very important right now. High value requests from Rad. Okay, building up their ultimates is key here.
Yeah.
Jara closer to the Magnet and Meteor M as well. Naga taking shots, trying to zone out Citadel right now, trying to work through them. Oh, jeez, look at the Phoenix marks that are just being stacked right now by Naga. Putting in so much value, allowing them to push forward, up the hill, pushing Citadel around. Dance of the Butterfly starts off for now. Does quite a lot from Pokey, but it's going to be sustained due to fake popping Eternal Bond.
My god, even after the Dance of the Butterfly, Pokey almost went down. The Poly's going to be going down right now, and in response, that Dance of the Butterfly is going to be used up. Wait a minute, Ken's actually the one coming in with the support ultimate, but Freedom Charge by Captain America. Pokey's already gone from the equation. Alex will be coming to support his team with the Fate of Both World, but Melio has already built up his Dance of Butterfly. Tanuki getting sniped out by Melio as Enzo takes out Fate.
I feel like Tanuki did escape there, but got a little bit greedy and then ended up biting the bullet. It came down to facing Melio on the side. Like, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Seraphim shields are up, coming out the portal right now. Polly's portal the team back on to contest and defend. But the absolute mission objective, don't want to let them get it. Don't want to let Rad get this easily. I can't contest it again. 2 minutes already left to go. 2 minutes have been munched. You already know. There's going to be a Loki hit the flow wing.
Oh, Rajaro!
Wow, Rajaro right there. Taking out Alex and Pokey. Ken takes out Melio. Trust me. Taking out Ken. 1, 2 to 3. Citadel down 3. Rad down 1. It looks like Rad have the numbers and should be able to take this, but Citadel are going to contest it a little bit for now. It looks like we're going to have to let... Yep, Rad's going to be able to capture this one. Citadel will not be portaling for now. Now, I did mention this yesterday as well. I always think it's a factor to consider. Teams should not portal on to contest that and actually take an early defensive hold in this second section of Jalia. This is where you buy your time.
Yeah.
If you can manage to get 3, hopefully 2 minutes sometimes, just here, bring them down. We're already at 4 minutes. It will be an absolutely impossible, borderline impossible task for them to push it to the very end. Buy your time here, on the stairs, on the hills, on the rounds, on the mounds of Hall of Jalia. You've got to be very careful going into this one. Right now, Tanuki on the high ground. Just want to mention that for everybody. This could be a big, big situation for Rad if they can push through, but Citadel's on the defensive. Let's see how it goes, ultimately making it happen. Naga on the front lines, burning them up. Enzo taking out Fate and the back.
Yeah, as the push continues for Rad Esports, Citadel Gaming is going to be taken out one by one with the face of the base. It's going to be starting. Tanuki going to be taken out already. The combo, Naga taking out Enzo, while Pokey taking out level 1 Crook. The play continues. Pokey though, the counter, the triple elimination onto Rad Esports, so to speak, as they are defending this hard point around the corner. Rad Esports has 2 ultimates left in their arsenal. 3 to make it point, but they're going to continue, probably regroup, and then come back for the push. Titanic Seduction can be starting off, trying to silence off the ultimates of the opposing team, but Captain America, trust me, says, I'll lead the charge. It doesn't really matter, but trust me, he's going to grapple and choke slam, trust me. Doesn't really matter because he has that Moon's armor. Going to rush in like what all brave Captain Americas do. But the Fate of Both Worlds by Alex is going to keep everyone alive. But wait a minute! Woo! Naga sniping off the back line. Pokey's like, when did Naga get there? When did he get there? And he's going to be taken out in the process.
Taken out in the process right now. And oh, Melio taken out.
Wait.
Emma falls to the ground. Looks like, okay, again, hey, they did buy the 2 minutes that I predicted as well. That does put, you know, a bit of advantage right now for Citadel, even though, you know, Rad looks like they're winning the fight right now. They have only just touched the first staircase. This could be a very interesting situation right now. If Citadel shows signs of, they're getting picked off though. Trust me, getting another pick, taking out Ken. It's not a good situation for Citadel. But Rad are cooking right now. Rad doing great. Absolute Meteor M is online right now for Rajaro. We could see Fate as well, but the Absolute Eternal Bond keeps sustained. Naga has it online. Captain America, trust me. Fighting where he shouldn't, but that's what Captain America does. Pokey taking out Milio into a Psylocke mirror match in the backlines. And we're going to kneel for Emma Frost. That's right, Poli makes it happen. Ooh, and Song Inferno.
Naga coming in with the Inferno, taking out Tanuki in the process. All ultimates are being expanded. Ken utilizing the Fate of Both World in his copy form as the Fate of the Abyss is going to be coming in, but the Freedom Charge by Thrust Me is going to come and provide a bonus armor in order to protect his teammates. But the Inferno coming in by Jean Grey is going to remove all of that shield coming in. But now Tanuki, Galactic Legends, is going to take out level 1 Crook. Alex is going to die, but doesn't really matter because Citadel Gaming is taking over. Naga, trust me, Rajaro, all going down, and it looks like Citadel Gaming will be able to put more time, less time actually, on the clock on Rad Esports. 50 seconds left.
Excellent Shadow Flash dash by Pokey right there on the Psylocke with the Dance of the Butterfly. So effective in nullifying Rad's push. Again, 3 minutes have been munched. Rad's got to be very, very careful right now. They got to make this happen. Ultimates online could be the Dance of the Butterfly, potentially closer to the Fate of Both Worlds from level 1 Crook and Melia. That could help them definitely in taking out Citadel, but Citadel is there to match. They've got a Fate of Both Worlds themselves and probably very close to their Sonic selection themselves. Emma, Polly should be able to build that up nice and quickly, but Rad's got advantage. Close to the Eternal Bond as well. Rajaro, Meteor M's online, trust me. Closer than ever to it as well. Emma's pushing forward, Dance of the Butterfly, Dance of the actual Lunar Snow, I should say. Rajaro taking out Ken, returning the favor. Emilio this time focusing on the Pokey, the Psylocke, trying to push forward. And, oh, there it is right now. Naga's pushing forward, the firepower's there. Polly hits the Sonic Seduction. Rajaro taking out Polly. And there it is, overtime's ticking down and over and out. And it looks like Citadel are losing numbers. But they contest with a portal.
Oh, okay, yeah. But they're going to finally be able to cut through. Melio is going to take out Tanuki as Rad Esports will be pushing into that second spot right there. Citadel Gaming, though, still has one ultimate ready from the Star-Lord, but I'm not really sure if that really is enough for them to build up towards that defense. This is where things get very interesting, Liger, because it is pretty far away from the spawn.
Absolutely. 1 minute left. Again, I told you, middle section, bunch up the time. It's a good day, but Naga is here on the Unsung Inferno, combining with a Meteor. It doesn't actually connect with anybody. Citadel to do disengagement now, but Pokey hits Rajaro. Rajaro taken down right there. And then Tanuki is chasing right now. These duels are so elusive. So, whoa, Polly taking out Naga and Crook. Just before as well to the Pokey dance right there. Butterfly style on him. 30 seconds left on the clock. Do Red have the chance to be able to hold this down and keep it going and take it into the final hall of Jalia? Or do Citadel hold the defense, hold the line, and remind everybody why they are so solid as a team? And then Tanuki is flying. Venom, Enzo swinging into action, trying to make it happen. They're going to be contesting. They're going to be holding it down. We're going to be kneeling because Emma is going to be making us feel her wrath as she uses Sonic Seduction. Naga takes out Pokey right there. The shields are up, the Diamond Bomb is cold, and then everyone knows that the Venom is there, holding it up. Enzo's got a Feast of the Abyss ready and online. We might be Venom very soon, but Naga's going to be farming up the Ensong Inferno once again. Fate of the Both Worlds combining with the Sonic Seduction as another Fate of the Both Worlds, the Fate of all 4 worlds today on the whole of Jolly as all the teams are battling. But the convoy of the Panther is still moving in over time, and it's exactly what Rad want as they are pushing through. Citadel thought they had the hold clean, but Rad are holding it down in overtime. They're taking shots, they're making a hot, and they're trying to get it going with the Ensong Inferno, putting Citadel back into spawn. We're going to see the Cloak and Dagger. Fate have the Eternal Bond that kept them sustained, that kept them in the fight. The overtime is there, then it's going to run it off. Ken's going to hit it down. Ken's got the copy going. Tanuki's in the skies. The Galactic Legend is farming him, taking out Crook and Fate. Double KO is cleared for Suki. And there it is, Tanuki taking out Rajaro. Triple KO. Polly takes out Naga. Trust me's down. Milio's down. And there it is, overtime ticks down and out. And Citadel do hold at the final steps of Hall of Jalia.
Beautifully done. I mean, nothing more exciting than seeing a full-blown out battle between Citadel Gaming and Rad Esports at that very last point. And honestly, denying them of that full 3 points push. That was nothing short of amazing right there. You couldn't have called it any better, Liger. That might actually be the potential difference that Citadel Gaming will be looking for. All right. I mean, they're still pretty focused.
Okay.
Probably thinking like, hey, is that enough? You think that's enough?
No. It ain't over till it's over. You
It's
gotta
pretty
be
close.
careful. You gotta be careful. It's very close.
Citadel Gaming did defend pretty rigidly, but Rad Esports did push them pretty close to the 3-point.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So now Citadel are on the offensive. Now it's going to be their turn to push into Jalia. Let's see what Citadel brings out. I think they're going to utilize the portal.
The portal.
I feel like as though Rad didn't really utilize the portal as much as we expected. I feel like that could have been a factor which could have taken them over. Again, like I said, defending that first point, of course, the mission objective early on, is going to be very valuable right now for Rad. Let's see if they can pull it off. Let's see if they can make it happen going forward into this. And yeah, the game is the game. 5 seconds out from spawn doors opening. Let's get into it. Flip the script. Citadel, it's your time to hold the attack. See if you can push through the same distance as Rad did and claim themselves a victory in this best of 5 and take the lead back.
Yeah, I mean, Rad Esports, to be fair, they did take that position pretty early, like 2 minutes into the game. They did manage to unlock that first point. So Citadel Gaming, considering how well they are with their offensive power, I feel like maybe they could replicate that same success. But Enzo is obviously up there just trying to absorb and scout out the situation. Melio is up in the vicinity, trying to deal that damage onto the backline is Tanuk. Trust me. Oh my god, Ken getting caught off guard. Oh my goodness, the trade-off. Rad Esports taking up Poly. Alex, well, Fate will be going down, but Tanuki will be going down as well. Captain America is the only one left in the vicinity trying to defend against Citadel Gaming. But so far, so good. I think they'll be able to come back and defend, reset and defend again.
Reset and defend again. Oh, trust me, running around with the Captain America trying to make it happen. 258, 255, 256 on the clock. Let's see how it goes. Nello, this is a very interesting one right now because, you know, the time that we bought earlier, of course, on the switch up of the attack and defense, you know, was in the middle section. But right now, it looks like time is being bought right here on mission objective, the early stage of Jalia. But Naga's there, building it up, and it's on the first. Oh, Ken's taking it. Trust me, so much firepower pouring at the cap. Shield could not go up in time. And there it is. The Vanguard is down for Rad. That's going to affect their, you know, their defensive power. Looks like, oh, okay, Citadel on the front foot right now, pushing Rad as far back as they can, keeping them away from the mission objective, trying to get it going. Head of both worlds. Ken is dancing, copying the Luna. Are we nothing? Phoenix is flying down. It crashes and it's blocked just at height level that we did not hit everybody. Well done. Great Seraph shield right there from Poly. Trust me. Making it happen. Melio taking up Oki. The Psylocke v Psylocke action is exactly what we love to see. The dance of the butterfly is going to be soon. Rojaro hitting the Sonic Seduction right now. Locking him down. Agamotto, he actually does get a pick. Venom is standing strong and still, but he's going to get away for now. Tanuki there as well. Enzo, the Venom gets away. Melio, dance of the butterfly. It's just out of reach. It doesn't reach Alex, Nello. It's crazy.
What a play indeed. Enzo is going to come back and dive strike into the opponents, but has to be really careful though because he's losing his health so fast. Rajaro taking out Enzo as we speak, as Citadel Gaming has only less than 1.5 minutes to make that push happen. Rad Esports holding on really strong so far, Liker.
There it is. Nello there is going to... Oh, Naga takes Pokey at the end there. This is a tough one right now for Citadel.
Yeah,
Rad's holding it down. Good on them right there, making it happen. Keeping the whole defensive, keeping a nice and apprehensive wall. Citadel to try and move in there. Naga 70% to the Ensong Inferno. Ken trying to make it happen. Poly as well, 70%. Climbing. Could be a Sonic Seduction combined with the fate. Oh, Enzo's on the flank and he's going to be swinging in, slamming in on the back line. Getting their cooldowns down and out so that the next time they're going to have the resources to be able to nullify. Naga flying around on the Phoenix. Dishing out a bit of damage, retreating for now. Starlo going in for the phase shift, going to make it happen. Melio does not get away from Tanuki. Fate of the both worlds as Luna is dancing and prancing and over here trancing everybody out now. Tanuki with the Galactic Legend is online, trying to shred through all of that damage. Rad looks formidable. Rad's holding it down in the corner. They're feeling confident. Sonic Seduction this time coming out from Rajaro. There it is as well. 3 ultimates used by Citadel. We're there, the Feast of the Abyss and the Galactic Legend alongside the Fate of both worlds. Pokey takes out Naga, and trust me, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down for Rad. And that does mean Citadel do capture mission objective, and we get pushing up the hills of Jalia.
Only 2 minutes 30 seconds on the clock right now as they still need to push that whole way to that second point. So right now, Rad Esports can definitely still try and harass the backlines and the front lines while defending against the march of Citadel Gaming. But Citadel Gaming, though, they are all going on the offensive as well, just going in, dive strike at the very back. But Pokey will be taken out by Trust Me, Enzo is going to make him pay the price while the action continues. Fate of Both World going to be employed in order to provide that support that the team needs. But Milio taking that elimination after the Phoenix crash onto the battleground. Tanuki is going to be able to clear out the support as well. Level 1 crew is going to go down. Naga is going to go down. Polly is so far doing such an amazing job. The choke slam onto Rajaro saying, I'm the real Emma. Take that. A double elimination onto Fate as Milio take out Ken. Tanuki, Polly. The triple elimination from Polly. Again, Polly. He's keeping the front line so guarded.
Absolutely, absolutely. Stellar performance from Polly right there. Holding it down on the defense. 1 minute 17 on the clock for Citadel right now. It is looking dire. But if they do get past this checkpoint, they do get a couple minutes extra added to their time bank. Rad over here as well. Trying to make it happen with it. Trust me on the Captain America. Going to be trying to sustain him in the back line. Freedom charge. Keep the team nice and supported right there. Morale is everything in game and out of game. Maintaining it is what Trust Me can do on Captain America. Surprised we're not seeing Polly on the cap. That's because it's been banned. Reminding everybody that they focused it out. Venom, Enzo swinging out. Tanuki online as well. Fed of well drops from level 1 crook right there. Trust Me is going in. Everybody's making it happen. Naga with the Ensong Inferno. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but not enough to take anybody out. But it's going to be Tanuki hitting it up with the Galactic Legend. And it's going to be Pokey taking out Naga. Tanuki's pushing forward. Polly takes out Rajaro. There it is right now. And Milio dances and takes the first step to cutting Alex out of here. And there it is. The Eternal Bond is going to come down from the faithful Clock and Dagger. Polly takes out Fate in return. Tanuki shredding, Trust Me, and it looks like Citadel. Oh no! The strange portal! Just when you thought they had it, Rad's gonna go for one final contest against Citadel to prevent them from pushing. Overtime will definitely tick in and out at 3, 2, 1. Oh, 1.62 meters! It's overtime! Do they make it through? Trust Me's there to stall. The numbers are in favor of Citadel. Naga doesn't make, and they make it, and adding an extra minute 30 to their time bank. Citadel still have a chance to push through to the final hall of Jalia against Rad.
That desperation portal at the very end was a very nice attempt by Naga in order to stop them at their tracks. But honestly, Citadel Gaming, once they get going, there is no stopping them, especially Tanuki on the Star-Lord, Polly on the Emma. It's just such a nuisance. He has that psionic seduction to work with, but Speeds of the Abyss in such a tight corner, everyone's gonna face the Rad.
Polly!
Enzo double, Polly triple!
Triple! KO! Right there by the Emma Frost, Polly. Ported on forward, and Polly still has the psionic seduction online. Citadel needed that massive pick right there, that massive fight right there. Going to turn that final corner. We're going to exit the fog of Jalia. This is going to be potentially the final fight against Rad and Citadel on the map of Jalia right now. And it is there. It is on the bear. And Polly hits the absolute sonic seduction. We're going to see the Assemble return from Trust Me to match the Vanguard v Vanguard. Both ulting right now. But they're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 entranced by the Emma. There it is right now. Tanuki shredding through. Farming up like Galactic Legend. Pokey already has the Dance of the Butterfly online. Ken's ready as well to hit the copy. Alex is going to be close never to the fate of both worlds, but Rad also have 1, 2, 3, 4 ultimates with Naga, Milio, and Rajaro, and Crook. It's going to be wrapped up. 0.94 meters left. If they take one more step to victory, they move forward and do get this round 1 and map 1 for themselves, Citadel. But if Rad hold it down here, overtime ticks into effect. Fate of both worlds are online for both of them, Nello. And there it is, the Dance of the Butterfly taking its steps.
What a beautiful skirmish happening as they approach the overtime, and now no one refuses to go. No one wants to go down. Everyone is being sustained. But as Alex, support ultimate is going to go down. He's going to be the first one to go down. Rad Esports fighting back. 2 eliminations on the side. And no, Rad Esports look like they might be able to take out Citadel Gaming. Only 2 people left on the side of Citadel Gaming. Enzo's going to go down. Tanuki is the last one. Rad Esports have successfully defended against Citadel Gaming.
They hold it down at the end of Jalia in the most desperate attempt, and effectively hold it by the bare final meter, and ecstatically amazing defense.
That's 2-1.
2-1.
2 wins in favor of Rad Esports. Citadel Gaming, 1 win in under their belt. You gotta wonder what Citadel Gaming is thinking about right now, because Rad Esports, they are here to play. They refuse to go down, and they are just 1 game away from being
Come on.
moving on.
1 game away from victory. This is their map point, match point, everything you need to know to get themselves further into the lower bracket and lock themselves into the lower bracket finals tomorrow morning. That is going to be a big one for them right now. That's going to be the firepower, the motivation they need to keep it going. Rad feeling confident, feeling strong, 1 win away from victory. Citadel feeling the stress right now, 1 loss away from moving away. You can see them behind me right now, rallying together, trying to figure out a game plan and see how it goes forward.
I like that.
Team mental is everything. That is exactly what we love to see from the best of the best out here in Marvel Rivals Ignite. Communication is the best way to keep going.
You can see they don't even want to leave the stage first. They're just rallying around, like just talking, and you can see that the players are just saying like, hey, this is what happened, this is what happened. Coach Sala is just listening and giving his input as the coach as well. But honestly, what they really need now is probably just they need to reset their psyche,
100%.
because I think regardless of how they want to feel chill, regardless of how they want to feel not pressured, they want to feel relaxed, right? They want to play their best, be optimistic. This has to send shivers down their spine, because Rad Esports, Citadel Gaming thought they would be able to get this to match point, probably 2-1. Probably 3-1, probably 3-2, doesn't matter.
Honestly,
a lot of people think Citadel Gaming will be getting it.
Pivotal map for both teams. You know, the penultimate map to victory. Looks like Rad's going to take this one. Well done to Rad.
2-1.
Taking it again, 2-1, leading 2-1 in this best of 5 series. 2-1 is very dangerous, but hey, could be closer to that 3-2 than we least expect. If Citadel bring it back, then it's going to be a 2-2. And it goes to a final deciding map where both teams are equally in the lead and both teams are equally at risk. That is the danger of a best of 5 when it goes 2-2. So we'll see how ultimately it goes moving forward into this one. Curious to see what the next map will be. Teams are going to have a little bit of a cheeky break, and of course rallying up into the next bout. It's going to look good. We've got information that's coming up. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a grand one into this 4th map of this best of 5 series.
I mean, regardless of what it is, I want to be selfish and say, regardless of which team moves forward, I want to see the full 5 game.
Give it.
Let's go. Simply because we just want everyone to be entertained. We love to entertain. We want to be entertained. We all want to see them go the whole way. But as we approach the score screen here, you can see for yourself, Polly, Pokey, a lot of final hits coming in, even Tanuki as well. And just as we thought Citadel Gaming was able to push that final bit, Rad Esports, my goodness, the power of that Captain America coming through, just providing that bonus armor when they need it. And not to mention Melio at the back lines, Naga on the Phoenix, and Rajaro as well. The silence was on point. It just stops their timing altogether, and at that very last moment, that very minute detail, that very minute difference made all the difference in order to decide who was going to win that. Trust me though, Captain America, I gotta say, that Captain America factor, right?
100%. We really thought it'd be Polly's Captain America that would be the standout.
And now it's Trust Me.
It's banned, Trust Me, he's the one.
Polly played it. Polly played it.
That's true.
Polly played it.
That's right.
And Citadel Gaming won. And now Red Gaming plays it.
You're right.
And they win.
The previous round, that's right. Hey, look. They're like, hey, you know what? We banned it. Let's actually let it run. Let's let it fly. Let me handle it. Trust Me's like, trust me. So living up to the name is what you want to do. Damage block 50k with a vibranium shield from Captain America right there. 37k healing achieved and received when moving forward, knowing that their strategists would keep them nice and juicy and healthy. Melio was an ecstatic. So I like to watch in this performance on Hall of Jalia. Luna falling as well. Pain is the game when it comes to the Psylocke ulting in the back line. As well.
You can see that Pokey constantly gets maximum value out of his dance on the butterfly, and that usually happens when the Sport Ultimate is not available to execute, right? And even Tanuki as well, just being able to isolate, the whole team able to isolate the front lines of Rad Esports and the back lines as well. Trust me, look at him go. The left clicks into the cancel, right clicks into the left clicks, that's like a trick. That's like a trick that all Captain America main professionals know, you know. And with zero ping, the one thing that you love about being able to play in LAN, it makes that damage even more.
Oh yeah.
The left click into the right click, right click shield cancel into the left click again. The dash in the rush, the dash in the rush, the cancel, the animation cancel. It actually gives more damage, and that's why you see like, why is this Captain America doing so much damage?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, Holly. Putting in the work. And there it is, that final fight at the end of Hall of Jalia. So much power in the overtime, in the fog of Jalia, in the final Hall of Jalia. So much work being put in. Well done, Rad.
Well done.
Tough defense, very much there. I think it mattered when they bought themselves that extra time at the first section of Jalia. You know, that mission objective area, definitely a factor to consider. That Jalia has some strategies to it. It does. It's one of the maps you can really check out the statistics and learn different things and find the different factors and definitely see the value that can come from certain points in the hold.
Exactly. But while all of that is happening, we are going to a game number 4, so don't go anywhere, guys, because we will be right back after this short break.
The hunt is on. Taste cold steel. Open season. 1,000 gods!
All right, welcome back to day number 4, Marvel Rivals Ignite mid-season finals. We are currently at game number 4.
Oh,
last matchup of the day. Yeah, and this matchup, Rad Esports versus Citadel Gaming. Yeah, the winner of this will go on and face 100 Thieves, and the winner of that is going to go and face off against Envy.
What a rad time to be alive. What a great time to be in a Citadel of an experience in this entire theater.
That's one.
So, man, this feels like a Citadel without Grand. Marvel Rivals Ignite is at the mid-season finals. It is great to be here. My name is Liger. For those new tuning in, and I'm joined by
Mellow Mellow. I'm from the Asia region. We are your commentators for today.
Yep.
And next game might be potentially the last game. It's game point for Rad Esports.
Could be. If Rad take it home, they will be resting the night knowing they will be facing 100 Thieves tomorrow. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
right?
100 Thieves tomorrow could be crazy. But what's crazier than that? We're going to Hydra, Shadow Space. Hell's Heaven.
Let's go.
Hell's Heaven, lock in everybody. It's a better go up. It's a better go down here at My Brothers Ignite, because we're going to a place where many things can happen. Many things can get a bit dicey.
It can.
Play a bit of Spider-Man.
Or a Bucky. Or a Wolverine.
You know, Mr. Fantastic is actually great here. You know, I was just having a chat with the streamers earlier today, those doing the amazing LAN watch party, the official LAN watch party with Marvel Rivals Ignite. They have a nice board where they were taking a list of all the heroes that have shown up in Marvel Rivals.
Oh.
I believe a couple that have been missing. No Mr. Fantastic, no Scarlet Witch. Interesting enough. Not many Penny either. I believe Penny was just for setup, but not an actual rollout on Penny.
Yeah, just for the armor, right?
Yeah,
With
couple.
the Rocket.
Rocket did get played fair bit. Even Iron Fist, we saw some Iron Fist earlier as well. That was exciting to see. And you know who hasn't been? Spider-Man. No Spider-Man yet.
Yeah. Maybe not Black Widow yet. Oh wait, actually it is in the tournament, right? The buff with the Mantis. Although not in today's game probably, but yeah, Spider-Man definitely on our radar, because who wouldn't want a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to drop by in and just pull someone off the map and watch them rage.
There's ever a map to do it to bring the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, or the Menace, as J. Jonah Jameson would say.
The Menace.
Now's the time. Bring him out on Hell's Heaven.
Necros would love it.
Necros would absolutely love it.
Closer would love it.
Oh, 100%. You know what I would love?
Yeah.
The Thing.
The Thing.
The Thing. Bring out the Thing.
The immovable object.
I cannot believe we've had the Moon Knight and a little bit of the Thing, but not even Spider-Man. It's ridiculous.
It's true. But you know what? Just a little bit of story before we go into the game itself, right? Before we continue the story. Actually, there was a team that I feel like if they actually made it to LAN, it would have added so much spice, because their playstyle is absolutely insane, and it actually worked. Spider-Man, Magic, it was Respect Band. Panther.
We did see Magic earlier today. FMC on Ground Zero did bring out Magic. Actually getting I believe, 3K.
3K.
Darkchild. It was crazy.
All right.
Honestly, I think unofficial 4K at the end there as well.
I would love a team that plays that.
It was crazy. It was nice to see a Magic popping up here at Marvel Rivals Ignite. So, hey, it's nice that, you know, all the heroes out here have their chance to pop up on that big stage of Ignite. So, let's get that going. Let's definitely get it going. Very soon, we're getting into the games. Players are loading up, getting ready for Game 4. It's going to be exciting to see how they open the door to victory, if they can make it happen. Rad are 1 win away from victory. Still need to get 2, which means if they do get 2, that means we are getting our best of 5 in entirety series.
I hope we do. I hope we do. Because
I'm down for it.
Yeah, because Citadel Gaming definitely wants to book their name and be like, yeah, we want to go in, we want to face off against other teams, we want to go against.
Yes. Citadel Gaming are the team that has adapted and learned and overcome and grown most here in Marvel Rivals. Probably the team that could be tied with them in terms of growth. Envy, who are already in the Grand Finals tomorrow in the evening. And if there's a team that has come in as the favorites, as the unbeatables, the undefeatables, it's got to be Rad. Rad live up to that name and are ready to play the game of Marvel Rivals more than ever before. Definitely a ferocious team going into this. I'm excited to see how it's going to all unpack and unfold going into this fourth map.
Same.
We're going to Domination as well. Things could be happening quick. Domination.
First game, Rad did win.
Yeah, it could be in favor of Rad if Rad do have that victory on Domination against Sentinels already. They did go 2-0, so it was a very tough one for Citadel. So this is definitely a choice that they've made. Rad definitely want to, you know, keep it going. But I believe, of course, Citadel are the one that chose this. They said, nah, they may have beat us on Domination. Let's pick Domination, let's run it back, let's prove them that we can take him on Domination as well.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Let's find out very soon, as, of course, these players, Naga, Emilio, Trust Me, Rajaro, from Rad, that's right, level 1, Crook, and Fate as well. I think level 19 now.
Level 19 now, for sure.
Level 19 now, maybe level 20 by the end of the series.
You know who else would be very happy?
Yeah?
You know who else would be very happy to see one of these teams make it through?
Okay.
our very own casters,
Oh.
Leg Day and Moxie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's from their region, and I'm pretty sure they'll
and
be very
Tetra as
happy.
well, representing one of our amazing hosts here
Yeah.
at Marvel Rivals Ignite. You can see Tetra later on your screens, on stage.
Right. Of course,
Tetra
of
looks
course.
good on stage.
Yeah,
So you
the
see
host
Tetra's
as well.
suit today? Tetra's suit looking sharp.
Amazing, man.
Absolutely look nice and
I mean,
looking
yeah.
a bit swole.
Cozy Tetra
Tetra.
has been amazing host.
Absolutely. And Cozy as well. Cozy as well. And hey, all our guests, you know, earlier, of course, the
Yep.
guests that we've had on. We had Nectar and Aramori from
Aramori.
Sentinels come have a little chat
Super
with us.
cool, super cool
Yeah,
person.
tomorrow we might have some more players come have a little chat as well.
Ooh,
We'll
that'd be
see if
great.
we can get some.
Just
Maybe
have
I'll
a
try.
quick look.
Yeah, there's some players in the crowd. What up, people in the crowd? Hey, yo, what's going on, folks out there in the
Let's
crowd
go.
having a good time? Now, double it up, get ready. It's time for game 4 between Rad. Oh,
The clap. Let's go.
man, Citadel with the clap.
One.
Everybody clap. Can we get the clap? 3, 2, 1. Come on, we're waiting for
Clap.
start. Even I missed it. I'm not synergized. Come on. Hold on, hands up.
One more. One
hands
more.
Up.
Salah,
Everybody got the
come
clap?
on, come
Are
on.
they
Stretch
going
your
for a
back.
stretch? Looks like
Stretch
they
your back wings.
Looks like they got the clap. It's not our job to be synergized. It's theirs. And once they get the clap, you know they're ready to hit the dap and get it going for the round that they're about to play. Rad looking locked in, ready to go. Heat under the lights. The lights are bright here in Marvel Rivals Ignite. But
This is Rad's chance.
that's how it is. Rad, no, they are one win away from claiming themselves into one of the 2 slots into the lower
Continue.
bracket finals.
Continue banning Captain America.
Oh, yeah.
Citadel Gaming cannot have Captain America, so to speak, right? Because they banned out Captain America. Poly is not going to be able to maximize that usage in the front lines that brawl
Definitely.
method, right? So you can see Rad Esports prioritizing that Captain America ban. I would imagine Torch will be
yeah.
following suit, and of course probably needs to save one strategist, probably Loki, probably Luna Snow. Since Citadel Gaming already has Luna Snow, that might be the game plan for Rad Esports, as they will be saving Luna Snow. But if that happens, they cannot have a copy, and that's where Loki gets taken out, because a
Yeah.
Loki and a Luna Snow, well, that's the 4 worlds.
Yep. that
Fate
is
of both
the-
worlds.
it's the
And
fate of
5
all-
4 worlds.
No, because you got the fate of all. You got the fate of both worlds. And you get the
Times
fate of another 4 worlds when you get the Loki and the Luna. And then if you have another Loki and the Luna, you get the fate of all 8 worlds today. And if
Oh
you
my
want any more
God.
worlds than that, you're gonna have to visit Dr. Doom, because he's the one that broke all the worlds together
All
in Marvel
right.
Rivals lore. Soon
That's
we'll
so
find
good.
out.
That's so good.
Shout
I
out
love it.
Rivals. I cannot wait for you to one day release Doom. If you ever do, please let me have early access and fun.
Do you think they'll they're gonna shut down Adam Warlock, which
Yeah.
means that there won't be any Guardian Revival synergy right there.
Oh yeah, Rad's
But-
gonna protect it, and at the same time, oh, Adam's protected. That's right, which means Citadel Gaming are gonna ban out the Mantis to deny them the full
full
utilization
potential.
of
Yeah,
their team up.
yeah. So it seems like Rad Esports will now resort to the Guardian Revival. At least they will have that catalyst that activates Guardian Revival, right? Adam
Definitely,
Warlock.
definitely.
So that's good. But don't forget, Tanuki in those tight spaces, he can still go and resort into, like for example, Psylocke, Black Panther. That can definitely be a choice that he can place into this lineup as well. But of course, even though they do not have the Mantis, they still have the Star-Lord at their disposal, and that's exactly what they can play. Citadel Gaming, the 2 saves, Luna and Psylocke, whereas Rad will prioritize the Luna and the Adam Warlock. So I'm really excited to see Rad Esports bring out that Karmic Revival, that Guardian Revival,
Oh yeah.
partial Guardian Revival
Oh,
into
yeah.
play.
Oh yeah, definitely going to be a factor to consider as we going in to map 4 between Citadel Gaming and Rad. Citadel Gaming, only 1 map. Rad are 2 maps in the lead in this best of 5 series, which means Rad are 1 map away from victory and claiming that final spot in the lower bracket finals tomorrow morning on Marvel Rivals Ignite's final day. Oh, they're going to get it. We are 10 seconds out from spawn doors opening. Rad's ready to go. Citadel's ready to flow. It's about to go off. It's about to go down. Open those doors and let's hear them roar.
What a beautiful, beautiful map to decide. I would say that this map is so good, especially when you want to play this. You're gonna play those close quarter combats. I would love to see a Magic here, a Black Panther here would be great as well. But as we can see in front of our screens, Citadel Gaming will resort to the Ultron, and Tanuki will be on the Jeff. Jeff, oh my God, almost going down, but Enzo coming in with the first dive. He might have to be very careful. The freeze will allow Naga to snipe Enzo. Naga with that first elimination onto Team Citadel Gaming.
There it is, the fire of the Naga. The Phoenix Force Gene Grey flows within you. Tanuki on the symbiote Jeff trying to make it happen, trying to make the moments. And this is actually very exciting. It's been a while since we've seen Tanuki on the Jeff. Trust me, taking out Polly. MMV Emma, it goes in their favor. Pokey, taking out level 1 Crook. That's one,
Pokey!
that's two. That falls. Just me taking out Enzo. The Venom is down.
My God, the front lines of Citadel Gaming continues to fall in face of Rad Esports. Like Rad Esports is doing such an amazing job pushing them away. Look at them. They're already unlocking the points. You can see the portal coming in by Polly. Let's see if Polly will be able to make this work. We've seen this before, but Polly right now is gonna be taken out almost instantly by Trust Me. But the Jet Factor, they are gonna take the 5 elimination.
Tanuki, the Jet. It's Tanuki with a 5. That's a quad penta KO from Tanuki on Jeff, the last shot.
What a play right there, Jeff. Best Jeff moment right there.
Are you kidding me?
Someone
Tanuki.
clipped that. Someone clipped that. Oh my God, that's gonna be the beginning of the comeback by CTG right there. And oh my goodness, Tanuki might be putting fate to shame right there with that 5-man swallow.
Unbelievable. Tanuki with the absolute Jeff is insane right now. I think the little just support from Enzo there. Just like, oh, big crunch coming from Enzo.
Okay.
Level 1 Crook. KO's confirmed. Ken takes out Fate. That's another 1. That's another 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's a double KO for Pokey taking out Rajaro. And Trust Me, and Enzo takes out to themselves. Milio as well falls. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 from Rad that are going to have to come back from Spawn. Citadel in the gaming lead right now with 50% on the line. In the lead here on Hell's Heaven.
And the momentum suddenly shifts in favor of Citadel Gaming thanks to that one awesome play by Tanuki, that 5-man swallow on the Jeff, by the Jeff, and that all of a sudden it just shifts the balance, the morale. You can see it shifting towards Citadel Gaming, slowly but surely. Rad Esports needs to regroup, needs to find that opening. They have all the ultimates ready. Psionic Seduction to start things off by Trust Me, but it's going to be countered by Poly, Psionic Seduction as well. Rajaro, the Dang is not going to find anyone, unfortunately, as the support ultimates continues to fall onto the backfield ground. But now Melio, another one?
Wait. Looks like it's gonna
be eliminated this time.
It's gonna be eliminated this time. Wasn't enough value for them. But Age of Ultron, hands in the skies, the golden Ultron, trying to make it happen. Trying to flow, trying to rage, as they do in the skies. The middlemen making it happen. Enzo on the Magneto. Pushing forward on Venom. Milio takes out Ken. That's 1, 2, 3 from Citadel. That 4 to Milio. Trust Me there to back him up. Polly taken down as well. Milio takes Enzo, and that's going to be enough source for them. Rad do capture back percentage, start coming back, but Citadel did manage to secure 99%.
I love that. I really love that. They've used up all of their ultimates, so ultimately CTG still has potentially 2 battles left in order for them to win that point, and by that time they probably would have already built up their ultimate spells as well. So right now I'm looking for another Tanuki special coming in, especially with that It's Jeff at the pivotal moment that can definitely take them off guard. Rad Esports.
Honestly, I'd wait for the Psionic Seduction from Polly, creep him up.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, and Sang Inferno coming out from Naga. Gonna try to connect. Alex is a little bit low HP. Gonna reach you for now, get some sustain. Tanuki in the back lines, keep him nice and healthy. Enzo diving in, keeping him disrupted. Tanuki. Oh. There it is. Trust Me. Holding it down. Sonic Seduction. Nello. You see what I see? They're all boxed in. It's not looking good.
Oh my God. Citadel Gaming is going to be pushed into a corner, but Citadel Gaming trying to, the Jeff trying to snipe, trying to backdoor and just be cheeky, steal the point. But unfortunately, they are going to go down. Rad Esports so far still looking very good. Liger, there are 3 ultimate spells on Rad Esports side, and level 1 Crook has 1 imminently. Polly starting off with a portal. Let's see if that's going to be enough to hold it.
It's going to have to be enough right now because we are in overtime.
Ooh,
there it is. Trust Me. It's a Sonic Seduction to start it up right now. Trying to wind it up.
Trying to keep it
going. Takes out Tanuki, denying the chance of the Jeff to eat them all up and gobble them. But Milio is there to take out Ken. Trust Me takes out Polly. Looks like the 1-to-1 nature is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 down for Citadel. As Rad closed the door of opportunity. Overtime ticks down and now. Oh, well, hold on.
Are they going to hold on?
And it's
down.
Hold on?
Oh my God, that's the first map going into favor of Rad Esports. Liger.
That's it.
Is this going to be a repeat? Of game number one?
It could be a repeat of our first domination map in this best of 5 series right now. Eldritch Monument captured on Hell's Heaven. Frozen Airfield is next. If Rad Thor, the Frozen Airfield, they find their way directly to victory and claim it and go against 100 Thieves. Right now, Citadel, this is your final chance. You cannot afford another loss.
They don't look like themselves anymore. They don't look like themselves anymore. Polly's probably thinking, why couldn't I play that Captain America? But honestly, it was really just Rajaro. It was really just Rajaro. It was really just, trust me, holding down the fort at the front lines. And remember, Enzo continuously tries to dive strike into the opponent's backline, into the formation, but he always ends up getting picked off.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
And when that happens, the rest of the teammates are disarrayed.
Absolutely disarrayed right now. Okay, back into the action. Let's go, get it! Run it up. This could be potentially the final round here. If Rad take this, but this is the final chance of life to survive for Citadel. If they can hold this and claim another chance and another round in this domination map today on Hell's Heaven. Hydra Charter Space is exciting, it is thriving, and it's looking ready to go and claim one of these teams' souls. Tanuki on the Jeff on the flank, holding it down, ready to go. I do know I love me some Jeff POV, I'll tell you that
It's
one.
a good map for Jeff.
It is absolutely satisfying. Oh, the face of the this is a big crunch by Enzo right now. It's a bit spicy, but it looks like they're going to sustain because Lemon Crook is starting up the dance right now. Ken is raging on Ultra Nello, and I do see something spicy because Naga is ready with the Ensong Inferno.
Yeah, exactly. He can definitely use it when he wants to, but not finding any value onto Tanuki's it's Jeff ultimate, but it's looking pretty good so far for CTG. They're taking them down one by one. The exchange is going to happen. Naga with the Inferno. Let's see if that's going to happen. Pokey taking out, trust me, Ken taking out Melio. The trade-offs continue, but Rajaro refuses to let that end there. With the help of the portal, he's going to come back and hopefully help his teammate come back right here, because Citadel Gaming, Polly's going to go down. That's the Vanguard going down. Enzo's going to go down. No more Vanguard in the front lines, Liger. And it seems like they're going to be able to push Citadel Gaming away from this point. First point unlocked.
There it is. Percentage literally is on lock right now. What are we feeling, Nella? What are we feeling? 1%,
I'm feeling
2%?
like this is so hard. This is so hard for Citadel Gaming because
so
they just
hard.
keep stopping. They just keep shutting down the Vanguards of Citadel Gaming.
Honestly, literally, look at that percentage right now. When that hits 100 uncontested, Rad will be going to face 100 Thieves. No percentage bar is ever more important than this right now. They are literally staring at their doom, but Citadel, you cannot just stare at your doom. You got to be able to fight. Polly takes Naga, and Fate goes down to Pokey as well. Citadel do have the advantage in this fight right now. They do have the numbers. They should be able to retake, and it looks like they will be able to push off Radford now. Not allowing them to claim too much. Close to the 40%. Looks like Citadel will take it just shy of the 40% mark and start getting percentage on the board, freezing their time at a doom. But Rad are formidable and are going to come back with Agamotto and the dance at the bottom. Oh, hold on for a second there.
All right.
Thought I saw a switch there, but no, we're going to stick to the same picks for now. Tanuki sensing it.
Oh, Tanuki, be careful.
If this was a couple patches ago, Tanuki would have actually slapped up the Phoenix. I won't lie. the duelist Jeff is unfortunately not in the game anymore. He plays for the team now.
I gotcha. But right now, the team fight continues. The choke slam, level 1 Crook will be the first one going down. Polly's going to take out Rajaro. Will this be the beginning of the comeback by Citadel Gaming? And it looks like it might be, but Melio at the backgrounds with the Dancing Butterfly, taking out Alex. Ken's going to go down. Pokey's going to take down Fate in response, but Pokey taking down Melio as well, and Citadel Gaming showing signs of life, especially at the 50% mark. Enzo, though, will be tanking the front lines as Rad Esports continues to come back, regroup, and hopefully they'll be able to reset this situation.
Reset, trust me. Taking up Polly, MV, Emma, who's the real White Queen. Trust me, takes out Tanuki again. There it is, Rad take
point retaker.
I gotta say though, point retake is very good for Rad right now, but Citadel did get 61%, which means if they take it back again, they only need to defend one more fight to hold this down and keep themselves in the running here on Hell's Heaven right now. But Rad are literally at the halfway mark to victory right now. 50% has been achieved. They're going to climb closer to that 75% mark. Citadel have to take it back right now. Number 1 Crook is online. Fate is online. The ultimates are online. Rajar is ready with the Magneto Meteor as well. You belong to me as Polly hits the Sonic Seduction.
Magneto.
Oh,
the down!
Lock shot from
Enzo!
Rojaro. Takes out Enzo.
Enzo's gone! The first Vanguard gone, but watch out, Tanuki is around. No! Tanuki is gonna go down too! The Jeff Factor won't be around anymore. Melio taking out Tanuki as well. They have the Karmic Revival at 100% if they need to later on, but level 1 Crook taking out Polly. And it seems like Rad is just keep going forward. The Feast of the Abyss might not even be enough, but it looks like it's gonna approach the 100% mark. Rad Esports is gonna continue pushing. Citadel gaming away.
Enzo on the back line.
Tanuki!
Citadel almost took it.
Tanuki
Rad's retreating for now.
Three of
Tanuki's
them!
got
Three of them!
of their teammates. Wait a minute. This is a wait. Oh, it's
Three of them!
Oh, wait.
Three of them!
No, wait. Tanuki takes a level 1 Crook and Emilio and Naga triple kill for Tanuki on the jab. What insanity is this? Tanuki is trying to turn the tide single-handedly as a small little shark could over time. 99% for Rad. Citadel are almost taking it back. They recapture it back.
But at 99% though, Liger, they know what is going on. That's why they did not shift to Doctor Strange with the portal. They know they have this. They just need one more good team fight. Melio is going to have that Karmic Revival later on, and Citadel Gaming will have to face that revival. That zombie is coming back. But for now, Citadel Gaming 80%, just 20% more. This next team fight might be the last stand for both teams.
Speaking of the last stand, we're seeing the Sonic Seduction coming from Trust Me, hitting the final ultimate of this
Tanuki's
round that they
gone
possibly
again.
could. We're going to see Naga with Ensong Inferno online. We're going to see them take to the skies instead they take out Ken. There is no range of Ultron. There is no chance for them right now. The cork and Naga hits the absolute Eternal Bond. Nagamoto into the Meteor and waiting for the reveal. And he blocks it by the corner of the wall. Enzo survives. Rojaro unluckily doesn't make it.
Polly.
99% to both right now. Polly's got
Karmic
Nagamoto.
Revival!
Born again, we're bringing back the team. Melio takes out Pokey.
He was trying to snipe down the revival, but that's not going to happen. Everyone's going down. Citadel Gaming, they're gone. Rad Esports, they are taking the point right now. Will that portal matter at all at the moment?
Does anybody have a chance to make it? Is the final time?
No,
It's going down.
no,
3, 2, 1.
The champions, they are coming through hard. Rad Esports,
Right,
Rad
take it.
Esports won the game.
They
3-1.
win the series, and the winners are Red, and they take down Citadel, and they will be moving on tomorrow to the lower bracket finals to take on 100 teams.
Give me my
Well
cookie,
done, Red.
Liger. Give me my cookie.
Take the cookie, Nella. Well done, Red. What a showing.
What a play as well. Rad Esports coming back from that game. Just as we thought, Citadel Gaming might be able to come back in game number 2. They got that point, but game number 3, game number 4, that was exactly what they were aiming for. They knew they would dominate in domination map, and Rad Esports showing, my God, second seed, overthrowing the first seed of EMEA right here, right now.
Absolutely amazing. What an absolute finale for the day 4 of Marvel Rivals Ignite. Woo!
Oh my God.
Bless.
But whatever it is, both teams have definitely played their hearts out, and regardless of which, they are giving their respects to each other right now.
That is
They know
beautiful.
that whoever wins, they are still representing EMEA.
Represent EMEA's finest are going forward. That's right. Citadel put them through the absolute test of a lifetime. You got to give love to Citadel. They did not make it easy for Rad. They said, listen, if you're going to represent EMEA, you got to make sure you're the best of us, and you got to make sure that you take it home. Right now,
Rad
probably
Esports.
exchanging those words right now. They're like, you better take it home. It's
They
all
are,
about the
they
region
are,
v
they are.
region right now.
Passing the torch,
Let's see
passing the torch.
You got to pass the torch. You got to pass the fire. The human torch is banned, but you're going to pass the torch that is within your soul right now. Let's see how it is. A lot of sportsmanship back there, which we absolutely love to see. And
Exactly.
there it is. That's our final map of the day. My goodness,
Exactly.
there it is. Wow. Exciting performance from Rad and Citadel for putting it on.
Yeah, what this means is Citadel Gaming will be going home as the 4th placer. And the
Yeah.
next one, that will be going on tomorrow. 100 Thieves will be
Ooh, yeah.
facing off against Rad Esports, determining who will go to the grand finals and who will be the 3rd placer.
We are officially in medal territory. Top 3, bronze, silver, and who's going to get the gold?
Right, exactly. And I couldn't be any happier being here, being a part of it with you and everyone else, because we just watch the underdogs.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't say underdogs. We just watch Rad Esports take out Citadel Gaming, which had an impeccable run,
Wow.
only lost 1 game, and now they're sending Citadel Game back just when everyone thought that Citadel Gaming would be the favorites to win.
Yep. Honestly, Citadel Gaming have earned a well-earned rest.
They did.
A good dinner, a team dinner. They deserve to go out now to the beautiful Guangzhou, China, have a nice night out with everybody, celebrate getting such a good position in this tournament, setting the standard. My goodness, top 4.
I know.
Amazing.
They'll still be here. They'll still be here in the crowd, supporting.
Hey, listen. We're at
the
the
compadre.
mid-season finals.
I know.
Citadel Gaming, they learned so much in these few weeks here in China. Oh my days, the amount of prep time we've got until the grand finals, until the final stage of the entirety, the big payoff of the entire $3 million, entire Marvel Rivals Ignite. Citadel, mark my words, they're coming back. They're coming back.
They're definitely. And,
oh yeah.
And with 2 players at only 17 years old, which we mark the prodigy right there, right? They are definitely going to set the standards even higher for the future. Stage 2 is to come.
100%.
Grand finals to come.
100%. Talk about all our teams out here.
My God. Just look, Tanuki actually did a lot of final hits, but it's just very unfortunate because he kept getting taken out at that precise critical moment,
oh yeah,
right?
Definitely.
He kept getting taken out.
It could have been exciting. It could have been crazy. Tanuki did deliver one of, I believe, easily the top 5 players in the entirety of Marvel Rivals Ignite, though.
True.
You can't beat them. You can't beat that.
Exactly.
Penta KO on the Jeff, absolutely munching them. The feelings that Rad must have went through in that moment, oh, it would put anybody spiked into high gear. And Rad did pull through, get themselves there. 3, 2, 1. Damage block. Trust me. On the Emma, living it up, holding it down. 26k damage block, 23k to the healing received. Dishing out 20k themselves and KOing 31 of their opponents. Existence 10. Absolutely numbers in the double digits all around, putting in the work.
That's the Vanguard we're talking about.
Yep.
That's the Vanguard we're talking about with total 31 KO.
Yep, put on the guard in Vanguard right there. That is exactly what you expect from Trust Me, who literally said, trust me. Living up to the name,
exactly.
That's all you got to say.
14 final hits. You guys, you might not be able to see it, but that was 14 final hits by Trust Me ultimately. But just look at the effect going on. They were just...
Oh my days. Tanuki diving off.
5-man.
Into the pits.
That's very clippable, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Someone should probably clip that and be like, hey, highlight Jeff goals.
That's
Jeff
inspired
goals.
at least 5,000 Jeff players across the world to keep running it down.
All right.
Okay, no worries. I'm telling you.
Definitely.
I'm telling you. Everybody's like, hey, if they did it in Ignite on the grand stage, why can't I do it in my queues? Quick play or comp, I'm going to run it down too.
Yeah, I'm going to run it in my bronze queue. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but honestly... Yeah, sorry. Oh, okay. All right. I probably be bronze if I stop out.
Aren't you top 500?
No, I'm not. I'm only like GM1. Unfortunately, I do not play a lot.
That's good. You're beating me. I'm in D2. I got to rank up. I want to play. These players are motivating me. I want to go home and play.
Same.
But I can't because we got a job to do.
I know. I've played like 50 games one season.
Wait, actually, we can play because Nello, today was our final cast together for Marvel Rivals Ignite. It's been an absolute honor.
It's an absolute honor casting with Liger from OC region. And you know what? When we're all here together, we don't really talk about regions. We just talk about how we come together. And honestly, it's very refreshing.
Yes.
You know what? First time I came here, I was like, these people seem so distant. I don't really know them apart from what we see on the posters, apart from what we see on the screens. And now, getting to see everyone in person, getting to see you in person, getting to see everyone in person, everyone in action, the players, the managers, the coach, the production, the casters, the hosts. I mean, everyone's super cool. Everyone's super cool.
Absolutely cool.
And it's such a pleasure working with you too.
Very kind. It's been an absolute honor to work with you. We'll do the formal handshake. There it is. Job well done. We've done it.
The boom, the boom. Okay, all right.
We did it. We
know.
casted an amazing few days of Marvel Rivals Ignite. We're going to tag out for Leg Day and Got Moxie tomorrow, as well as Shib and Dogman. And it's going to be good. And Tetra and Cozy will be on tomorrow as well. And of course, we're going to pass it off to the host later today as well to close out the show. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. And I can't wait to return again for the next eras. Yes, for the next stages. For the next eras. We're going to head back, obviously, back to our regions. I'm going to head back to OC. We're going to head back to Asia. We're going to be covering, there's going to be so many things. MRC, Stage 2 MRI. So many things are going to be coming up for all your Marvel Rivals needs and competitive desires.
Exactly.
In this new and amazing esport that we got going on here.
Yeah.
Woo, this is only a taste. This is the first. This is the first one. Come on now. This is the first one, man. This place is massive. This place is absolute booming success. You gotta get on the hype train if you're not already on the hype train. Go buy a ticket. Get into the action. We'll see you definitely in all the things to come up ahead. But yeah, this again just a little recap Rad, what a stellar performance.
I know.
Rad absolutely cooked. Citadel's absolutely made sure they worked for it hard. 3-1, honestly, that felt like a 3-2 with how close those games were.
I thought that was going to be 3-2 too. We both thought it was going to be 3-2.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, everyone thought it was going to be a very close 3-2.
Yeah.
Except that I thought that was going to be 3-2 in favor of Citadel. But Rad Esports showing that, hey, you beat us once, that's not the end of it.
You know, a lot of people before we started our Ignite, they said Rad were formidable.
And they are.
They're living up to the call right now. Let's see, bro. Hey, they are the last hope of EMEA. Are they formidable enough to take down 100 Thieves tomorrow?
That's the question we have to find out for tomorrow.
They got an early morning for themselves. Exactly, they're going to have to wake up and take on 100 Thieves. On top of that, who's going to meet Envy in the finals?
Yeah, but regardless, if you look at statistically, right, I don't want to spoil too much because we're going to leave that for tomorrow as well. Envy would probably have a good time against either, I wouldn't say good time, but I think they would probably have that advantage